All right, wrestling fans, get ready for some ringside drama that's more real than any scripted match. We're diving into the world of Bobby Fulton's top 11 legitimate wrestling feuds with wrestlers he despises. Folks, this is a shoot. Number 11, Bobby despised late journeyman pro wrestler Mitch Snow. Mitch was trained by NWA junior heavyweight champion Nelson Royal. He did jobs mostly on NWA worldwide. His biggest success was his brief push in the AWA, where Vernigon tried like Crime and Punishment to get fans to like him, even having the announcer refer to him as the very popular Mitch Snow. And Bobby felt like Mitch was a jabroni and was always disgusted when he heard Mitch tell people he was a professional wrestler. Number 10, Bob Cook. A journeyman professional wrestler who was trained by the great Malenko, Bob Cook let it be known that he thought it was a hopeless effort for Bobby to try to get royalties from the WWE network, which in turn, Bobby revealed stories of Cook's wife cheating on him, as well as accused Cook of stealing the masked superstar's gimmick. Number 9, Ron Mathis. Mostly known on the Ohio independent wrestling scene, Ron and Bobby are both from Chillicothe. Bobby thought Ron should be buying a ticket more than he should be wrestling in the ring. Bobby even went so far as to accuse Ron Mathis of being an arsonist of a church in their hometown, which kept Ron from getting bookings because people actually believed that, even though there was no truth to the story. Number 8, Jackie Fulton. What, his own brother? Well, they might get along now. There have been many times where they despised each other. One incident in particular was when they were wrestling in All Japan Pro Wrestling, and Giant Baba wanted to get a deal making t-shirts that he could market in Japan with an American contractor. Jackie, also known as George, picked a low-quality company to try to do work with, in which Baba ended up getting Johnny Ace to find someone. And Bobby was irate that his brother had lost out on a money deal they could have made. Number 7, Tommy Rogers. What? His own tag team partner? It's hard to stay friends when you're in business together. When Tommy left the team to try and save his marriage, Bobby ended up recruiting his younger brother George to be his new partner and still be known as the Fantastics. Later on, Tommy was able to have a successful singles career in ECW, while Bobby always tried to reclaim the magic of the tag team the Fantastics with his brother rather than Tommy. While they may have ended on good terms before Tommy died, there was a long time when they disliked each other. Number 6, Billy Stowe. Never heard of this guy? I'm sure you never will again. Billy wrestled as an independent wrestler, mostly in Georgia, under the name Chad Austin. A local promoter, Jay Eagle, convinced Bobby to do the favor for Billy. Bobby was about to go back to Japan and agreed to do it. After the match, Bobby's sequin gold vest he wore at Great American Bash 1988 was stolen backstage by the guy who actually thought he beat Bobby Fulton, a mark who put it in a trophy room he had in his trailer. Bobby finally had words with him, but Billy's trailer was repossessed, and along with it, Bobby's vest. Number 5, Bull Miller. Tom Miller also hailed from Chillicothe, Ohio. For years, he wrestled as Wild Bull Miller, and both he and Bobby ran their promotions opposite each other. Bobby accused Bull of killing the town for wrestling. Bull did more of a hardcore style, which was the complete opposite of Bobby's promotion. Bull Miller took his name from Wild Bull Curry, who he claimed was his mentor. Bobby also knew Curry and refutes this and claims Miller never met Bull Curry. Paid a substantial amount to work out with Curry's son, Flying Fred Curry, one time and never saw him again. Wild Bull Curry was a mentor to Bobby who thought Miller shouldn't have taken his name. Number 4, the Nasty Boys. Reports vary, but Bobby didn't like their reckless style, which didn't protect their opponents.
Bobby was supposed to wrestle them with his brother at Clash of Champions 12.
But rather than put them over, he went to Japan, leaving his brother to team with the returning Terry Taylor. The new Fantastics were quietly gone after this event. Number 3, Manny Fernandez. Bobby, like many, refutes Fernandez's claim to being an ex-Navy SEAL, accusing him of stolen valor. According to Bobby, Fernandez has hepatitis C and once threatened to get color in a battle royal Bobby was in and give it to him. Bobby and his son have had many war of words with Fernandez online. Number 2, Buddy Lee Parker. The man who trained Goldberg is not immune from Bobby's dislike. The Fantastics had a brutal match with the State Patrol on WCW Saturday Night in 1994. According to Bobby, he was stiff in the ring and didn't protect his opponents. He didn't teach his students the same. He might be right. Ask Bret Hart. A few of honorable mentions. Mike Jackson. Another journeyman professional wrestler. Mike Jackson is one of the few old-time wrestlers that can still wrestle. He is often seen at the NWA Legends Fest held annually in North Carolina. While never a huge name in the business, Bobby dislikes him because he feels like he did everything at the Legends shows that all the other wrestlers could have done and basically didn't know his role. Mike did too many high spots for Bobby's taste and left nothing else for the other wrestlers to use. Vince McMahon. This should not come as a shock because Vince pretty much is professional wrestling, and many old-timers dislike him. Bobby despises Vince for owning all the professional wrestling video libraries that he bought and not giving the actual wrestlers a royalty. While many wrestlers are just happy that they have access to the footage, Bobby believes that he should be getting a royalty check for every time videos of him are shown on the WWE network. Former WCW announcer Chris Cruz, who did no favors for himself bad-mouthing Lex Luger right after the announcement of Luger's WWE Hall of Fame induction. Bobby, like many wrestlers, felt Cruz was a prick and didn't like him. And number 1, Rob Van Dam. This is no surprise, as RVD is the very first high-profile wrestler to call out Bobby online for stiffing him on payouts. Bad Business Bobby and the Heinz crime family, along with making fun of Bobby's voice, will forever torment Bobby. Know any other wrestlers Bobby Fulton despises? Leave a comment below.